You're watching The World Today. Now let's take a look at some of the day's other news. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has arrived in Riyadh for talks with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The top diplomats will meet on Tuesday to discuss resetting the country's fractured relations and ending the Ukraine conflict. Both sides played down the chances that it would result in a breakthrough. But the talks have still triggered concern from Europe and Ukraine, which have not been invited to the discussions. Moscow said President Vladimir Putin and U.S. President Donald Trump want to move on from abnormal relations between their countries, and that it saw no place for Europe to be at any negotiation table. Lavrov also refused the settlement negotiations.
The European philosophy has not gone anywhere, so I don't know what they can do at the negotiating table. If they continue scheming with some tricky ideas on freezing the conflict, while they, as they usually do, just mean to continue the war, why invite them there? There cannot even be a thought in the settlement negotiations that some territories should be ceded to Ukraine. Do we have to cede with people there, with the Russian people or with no people at all in the territories?
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has arrived in Turkey's capital, Ankara, to meet with President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and the two leaders are expected to hold talks on Tuesday. U.S. and Russian officials will meet on the same day in Riyadh, after a phone call between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin last week. After the call, Trump phoned Zelensky to inform him about the conversation, and Trump told reporters on Sunday that Zelensky would be involved, but did not elaborate. However, Zelensky said Monday his country had not been invited to the talks and would not accept the outcome if Kiev does not participate.